Hi guys, hope you're having a nice day. Today I'm going to show you the top 10 best loadouts. Now before we get started, I just want to show you one quick thing which I found out but not a lot of people know. The operator you run, you want to try to go for a dark skin or a green skin depending on what map. If you're on Rebirth, try to go for a dark skin like the rose skin. If not, maybe the mill sim skin. However, if you're in both maps, if you're in Caldera, try for a green skin. A green skin more like something like this, Kruger. If not, you can also go for this one, Otter, SAS, to blend in with the grass, the greenery, all that. If in total, you want to try to go for a lady skin, the ladies, if you don't know, have a smaller hitbox, whereas the men have a much wider hitbox. So from having a lady operator, you have a higher chance of moving in and out, and they can't exactly get the shots because your body is smaller. That's another thing you want to do. Anyways, let's start with the loadouts. So loadout 1 is a Cooper, Armadillo, EOD, Overkill, Amped, Throwing Knife, and Stim. Alright, the Cooper. You're going to want to use for the muzzle MX silencer, barrel 22-inch Cooper custom, optic G16 2.5x. Stock ragdoll G45 scale tool. On the barrel cover foregrip, magazine 60 round drums 9mm, ammunition lengthened roid grip polymer grip, park tight grip and park 2 fully loaded. You can change fully loaded, however there's many situations where you're gonna need ammo, so that's why I always go fully loaded. Honestly, these ones aren't too good, maybe on hand, yes. But yeah, fully loaded is probably recommended. Armadillo, you're going to want to go muzzle recoil booster, barrel Botti 570mm precision, optic slate reflector, stock Emoto SA folding, on the barrel M1941 hand stock, magazine 9mm 60 round mags, ammunition hollow point, rear grip fabric grip, park sleight of hand with park 2 quick. You can change park 2 to fully loaded, however it's up to you. I'd say fully loaded is more better. If you're on Rebirth, then maybe use quick. Caldera, use fully loaded. Radical, I don't really have anything here, but I know there's some radicals that maybe you get exclusive bundles that could be more better. Parks is EOD, Overkill, and Amped, Throw Knife, and Stim. You can use maybe, I guess, instead of you can use Stim. Stim definitely is the best. But with the lethal, you probably could change it to maybe a Farmite or Semtex for the right shield people. Loadout 2, we're going to go with the classic XM4 and a Lapper. This is one of my favorite loadouts. Right, we're going to go for muzzle agency suppressor, barrel knife 13.5 task force, optic axial arms 3x, on the barrel SFOD speed grip, magazine standing 60 round. You can change it to a 45 round if you're on maybe Rebirth, or if you just want like a lower, because I believe this one has ADS sight, aim down sight, speed increased. So you can definitely give that a shot, depending on what map or what type of situation you're in. Special Operation Monarch, you could use 45 round. Classic Caldera, probably go 60 round. Now for the Lapper, mine's kind of different from the other YouTubers. I go for agency suppressor with muzzle. Barrel is the 12.4-inch M03 reinforced. Optic microflex LED, stock radar stock, magazine standing 50 round. Optic, I don't really have any radicals. I know there's some special radicals that you can use, but for now I'm fine with that. And for the parks, I got cold-blooded, Overkill, Amped. These parks are good. I'd say you might want to change Amped for Combat Scout, but Amped is very helpful. And cold-blooded, you probably would change it to EOD or Quick Fix, but again, this is up to you. And then lethal, Throwing Knife, and Stims. Loadout 3 is the STG with the Diamond. This is a tempered class. STG right now is dominating. It's probably one of the most best AR, probably the meta right now. Muzzle MX silencer, barrel VDD 760mm 05B, optic G16 2.5x, stock VDD 34S weighted, on the barrel hand stop M1941 hand stop. If you're on controller, you might want to go cover foregrip. I believe that gives more recoil. This controller is harder to control recoil. Keyboard, mouse, go with the hand stop. Magazine is the 60 round drum, 8mm, ammunition is lengthened, rear grip polymer grip, park sleight of hand with fully loaded. You can change fully loaded to something else. Again, with park sleight of hand, you can also change this, but there is a slight reload bug, and it's quite slow, so that's why I went slow. Radical, I've used this one here, crosshair dot. You can change it to the normal one, but I find this one more effective. I believe the challenge for this is to get 250 kills while aiming down sights if you want to lock it. Secondary, since it's tempered, I've gone with a pistol diamedi. You can change this to maybe the Psychov, a launcher, or melee weapon, but I think the diamedi is the best option. Muzzle, agency suppressor, barrel, task force, laser, SOF, target designator, optic, microflex LED, magazine, salvo 30 round fast mag. For the reticle, I don't use anything, but you can change it if you want. I just go with the default, I find it the best. Parks, EOD, tempered, amped. Default is throwing knives, tactical is a stim. Loadout 4. Ooh, another classic. M13 with diamedi restock class. Right, this one for the M13, monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman for the barrel, optic Chronium C480 Pro optic, on the barrel commander foregrip, magazine 60 round drum. For the reticle, I've changed it to the T-pose. This gun has literally no recoil. If you're on keyboard or mouse, you can control it very easily. It's very effective. I think the same applies for controller. Give it a shot, you'll like it. Diamedi, I believe the same. Agency suppressor, barrel, task force, laser, SFS, target designator, optic, jewel. Okay, this is a Kimbo, but I'll probably change it and add a optic. If not, you could add a rear grip instead of the optic. This would probably make the ADS time faster. And reticle, again, nothing. You can change it if you want. Parks, EOD, restock and amped. Lethal, Semtech, tactical snapshot. Again, this is restock, so you're gonna get like refills for this. You could run stims, but I think snapshot is very helpful for finding someone. Most people don't really have battle hardened, so you can easily find them. Like unlimited UAVs, kind of. Alright, Loadout 5. This is kind of a fun one. It's again a restock class, but more sweaty. AS-44 as an SMG with the diamedi. Loadout for the AS-44, muzzle, recoil booster, barrel, Kovalevsky 615mm, optic, slate reflector, stock is like skeletal, on the barrel, cover foregrip, magazine 40 round mag, ammunition hollow point, rear grip, level grip, park, steady and fully loaded. Reticle, I don't really use anything. You can chain the parks if you find maybe if you're on rebirth, you might want to go for something else. And for the magazine, right, you might want to go for the 50 round. I've not fully tested this, but I think the 40 round is decent. If not, go for the 50 round. Diamedi again is the same. Agency suppressor, barrel, task force, laser, SOF, target designator, optic, microflex LED, and the default 30 round fast mag. Reticle, I don't really use anything. Loadout 6. STG, metal with a Type 100. Ooh, this one's good. STG is an MX silencer for the muzzle. Barrel is the VDD 760mm 05B. Optic G16 2.5x. Stock VDD 34S weighted. On the barrel is the M1941 handstop. Magazine is a 60 round drum. Ammunition lengthened. Rear polymer grip. Park sleight of hand with fully loaded. Reticle, I've got the crosshair door. Type 100. We want to go for the muzzle, recoil booster, barrel, Warabushi 134mm rapid, optic, slate reflector, stock, Warabushi skeletal, on the barrel, marked skeletal, magazine is 36 round, ammunition is the hollow point, rear grip is double gripped, park is fleet, and park 2 is fully loaded. You could change park 2 to quick if you want. This magazine, you can change it to 48 if you want. I heard many people use 36, it seems to be more better. Give it a test try, they're both really good, honestly. I think if you're playing solos, duos, maybe 36, quads, trios, 48 round. Parks, quick fix, overkill amped, lethal throw knife, tactical stim. Alright, let's go for Loadout 7. Automation with a well gun. This used to be an old meta, it still is kinda, but not exactly the best. Muzzle, MX silencer, barrel, ZAC 600 mm BFA, optic, G16 2.5x, stock, annotasia padded, on the barrel, M1941 handstop, magazine is 75 round drum, 6.5mm, ammunition is lengthened, rear grip is tape grip, park is tight grip with fully loaded. You're going to want to change the reticle to crosshair dot. Well gun is a little bit different. Muzzle, recoil booster, barrel 120mm go and short, optic, slate reflector, Stock, remove stock, cover foregrip for underbarrel, magazines a 40 round mag, ammunition is a hollow point, rear grip is stipple grip, park is gung ho with quick. No reticle. You can change the optic to maybe the iron sight below, but you'll have to give it a shot, see which one works for you. Parks is cold-blooded, overcoil amped, lethal is a throwing knife, tactical stim. Loadout 8. This is a fun one, a ghosted class. This is a Cooper. MX silencer for the muzzle, barrel 22-inch Cooper custom. Optic is an M38 with slate 2.5x custom. So this one you can actually change from small to big. The reason I've gone for this is it's a special ghost class, so you can use this gun for both short range and long range by swapping the sights. It's very helpful when I was playing one solo game. Stock ragdoll G45 skeletal. On the barrel to cover foregrip. Magazine is a 60 round drum. Ammunition is the lengthened. Rear grip is polymer grip. Park is tight grip with fully loaded. No reticle really, but I believe if you can get this reticle, it will be very helpful. As a secondary, I've gone for a classic Modern Warfare weapon, Psycho pistols. Muzzle, monolithic suppressor, barrel, Sorokin 140mm auto. Stock has been blocked for Akimbo for the park. Magazine 80 round drums, trigger action, lightweight double action. Parks, cold-blooded ghost combat scout. Lethal, I've gone for Semtex, tactical, a heartbeat sensor. Right, loadout 8, loadout 9. Oh, this is a fun one. I know they nerfed the Swiss, but it's still decent, I guess, in rebirth. For the Swiss, groove suppressor, barrel 24.9 combat recon, laser, SWAT 5mW laser sight. On the barrel, the bruiser grip, rear grip is a serpent wrap. For the SMG, right, this is a Cooper carbine but as an SMG. Try this out, it's very good, very fun to use. Muzzle is a Mercury silencer, barrel is the 14-inch Gracie Rapid, optic is slate reflector, stock is remove stock, on the barrel is the M3 ready grip, magazine is a 60 round drum, ammunition compressed round, rear grip is the fabric grip, park is vital with fully loaded. Reticle, not really anything, but if you want you can change it. Park is cold-blooded, overcoil amped, throwing knife with stims. The last one, another classic Modern Warfare one, HDR with a AS Val. Muzzle is the monolithic suppressor, barrel 26.9 HDR Pro, laser, tac laser, stock F-tac stock, stalker scout, magazine 9 rounds. You can change this for maybe a perk, perhaps a focus or fully loaded. FMJ also might be good. If not, you could change the optic for barrel. It's really up to you. Reticle, you might want to change it to this one. If you don't have cover shot, you could go with cross threads. Secondary is AS Val, barrel VLK 200mm OSA, stock VLK Strolock. On the barrel, the Mark 4 grip, magazine is 30 round mags with the park sleight of hand. Parks is cold-blooded, overcoil amped, lethal is throwing knife, tactical stun grenade. Alright guys, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and peace.